Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm so happy to see you here today. If you're new to this channel, please take a moment to subscribe. Click that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you do not miss any of our upcoming lessons. If you find this video helpful, please give it a like. It really helps us to reach more students who need this kind of support. Also, I want to hear from you. If you have any problems or topics you're struggling with, please comment down below. I read every single comment, and for those of you who have personal questions or need one-on-one help, I will put my WhatsApp line below the video in the description box. Feel free to message me there. I am here to help you succeed. Today, we are going to learn about a topic that is fundamental to further mathematics and additional mathematics. We are going to talk about coordinate geometry, specifically part 1, which focuses on the straight line. This lesson is suitable for SHS1 and SHS2 students. Now, I know that when you hear the words coordinate geometry or straight line, you might feel a little nervous. Many students find this topic challenging because there are many formulas and rules to remember. But I want you to relax. We are going to take this very slowly. We are not going to rush. We will break everything down into small, easy pieces. By the end of this video, you will understand exactly how to handle these problems. We have about 3 periods worth of content here, which is 120 minutes, so we have plenty of time to explore this deeply. I want this narration to be about 35 to 40 minutes long so that you have enough time to digest every single step. So grab your notebook, get your pen ready, and let us begin. Let us look at what we want to achieve by the end of this lesson. These are our learning objectives. By the time we finish, you should be able to calculate the distance between 2 points on the Cartesian plane. You will learn how to find the midpoint of a line segment joining 2 points. You will learn how to determine the gradient, also known as slope, of a line given 2 points or an equation. You will learn how to derive and use various forms of the equation of a straight line. You will learn how to identify conditions for parallel and perpendicular lines. You will learn how to find the point of intersection of 2 straight lines. And finally, you will learn how to test for collinearity of 3 points. That is a lot, but we will take it one piece at a time. Let us start with section 2, Introduction to Coordinate Geometry. Coordinate geometry is also known as analytic geometry. It uses algebra to solve geometric problems. Imagine a flat surface, like a piece of paper. We define this plane using 2 perpendicular lines. These are called axes. The horizontal line is called the x-axis. Think of it as the ground. The vertical line is called the y-axis. Think of it as a wall. These 2 axes intersect at a point called the origin. The coordinates of the origin are 0, 0. Any point on this plane is represented as P open bracket x, y close bracket. The x tells you how far left or right to go. The y tells you how far up or down to go. There are 4 sections on this plane called quadrants. Quadrant 1 is where both x and y are positive, so open bracket plus comma plus close bracket. Quadrant 2 is where x is negative and y is positive, so open bracket minus comma plus close bracket. Quadrant 3 is where both x and y are negative, so open bracket minus comma minus close bracket. Quadrant 4 is where x is positive and y is negative, so open bracket plus comma minus close bracket. Understanding where your points lie helps you visualize the problem. Now let us move to section 3. Distance between 2 points. Sometimes we need to find the length of a line connecting 2 points. We call this the distance. The formula is derived from Pythagoras' theorem. You might remember that from earlier lessons. Formula for distance d between 2 points A, open bracket x1, comma y1 close bracket, and B, open bracket x2, comma y2 close bracket is d equals the square root of open bracket, x2, minus x1, close bracket, squared plus open bracket, y2 minus y1, close bracket squared, close bracket. I want you to write this formula down. It is very important. Note this well. The order of subtraction does not matter because the result is squared. So x1 minus x2 gives the same result as x2 minus x1 when you square it. But it is good practice to stick to one order, like 2 minus 1. Let us look at example 1. Calculating distance. Find the distance between P open bracket 2 comma 3 close bracket and Q open bracket 5 comma 7 close bracket. Step 1. Identify coordinates. For point P, x1 is 2 and y1 is 3. For point Q, x2 is 5 and y2 is 7. Step 2. Substitute into the formula. We write d equals the square root of open bracket 5 minus 2, close bracket squared, plus open bracket, 7 minus 3 close bracket squared close bracket. Now let us calculate inside the brackets first. 5 minus 2 is 3, 7 minus 3 is 4. So now we have d equals the square root of open bracket 3 squared plus 4 squared close bracket. Now square the numbers. 3 squared is 9. 4 squared is 16. So now we have d equals the square root of open bracket 9 plus 16 close bracket. Add the numbers inside the square root. 9 plus 16 is 25. So d equals the square root of 25. What number multiplied by itself gives 25? That number is 5. So d equals 5. The answer is, the distance is 5 units. Please write that down. See how we just followed the formula step by step. Now, let us look at example 2. Distance with negative coordinates. This is where students often make mistakes with signs. Find the distance between a open bracket -1 comma 2 close bracket and b open bracket 3 comma -4 close bracket. Step 1. Substitute carefully. Watch the signs. x1 is -1, y1 is 2, x2 is 3, y2 is -4. The formula is square root of open bracket x2 minus x1 close bracket squared plus open bracket fra y2 minus y1 close bracket squared close bracket. So we write d equals the square root of open bracket 3 minus open bracket -1 close bracket squared plus open bracket -4 close bracket squared plus open bracket egg -4 close bracket. Minus 2 close bracket squared close bracket. Now simplify the subtractions. Remember, minus a negative becomes plus. So 3 minus -1 is 3 plus 1, which is 4. -4 minus 2 is -6. So now we have d equals the square root of open bracket 4 squared plus -6 squared, close bracket. Now square the numbers. 4 squared is 16, -6 squared is positive 36, because a negative times a negative is a positive. So now we have d equals the square root of open bracket 16 plus 36 close bracket. Add the numbers. 16 plus 36 is 52. So d equals the square root of 52. Can we simplify this? Yes. We look for a square factor. 52 is 4 times 13. 4 is a square number. So the square root of 52 equals the square root of 4 times the square root of 13. The square root of 4 is 2. So the answer is 2 times the square root of 13. If you use a calculator, this is approximately 7.21. The answer is 2 root 13 units. Please be very careful with the negative signs. That is the most common error here. Now let us move to section 4, midpoint of a line segment. The midpoint is exactly what it sounds like. It is the point exactly in the middle of the line joining 2 points. The formula is very simple. The midpoint M of a line joining A open bracket x1 comma y1 close bracket and B open bracket x2 comma y2 close bracket is the average of the coordinates. So M equals open bracket x1 plus x2 close bracket divided by 2 comma open bracket y1 plus y2 close bracket divided by 2 close bracket. You just add the x values and divide by 2. Then add the y values and divide by 2. Let us look at example 3. Finding the midpoint. Find the midpoint of the line joining P open bracket 4 comma 6 close bracket and Q open bracket 10 comma 2 close brackets. Step 1. Average the x coordinates. Add 4 and 10, that is 14. Divide by 2. 14 divided by 2 is 7. So xm equals 7. Step 2. Average the y coordinates. Add 6 and 2. That is 8. Divide by 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4. So ym equals 4. The answer is the midpoint is open bracket 7, comma 4 close bracket. This was straightforward. Just add and divide. Now let us look at example 4, finding an endpoint. This is a bit harder. We work backwards. The midpoint of a B is M open bracket 3, comma 5 close bracket. If A is open bracket 1, comma 2 close bracket, find the coordinates of B. Step 1. Let B equal open bracket x, comma y close bracket. Use the midpoint formula. We know the midpoint x is 3. So open bracket 1 plus x close bracket divided by 2 equals 3. We know the midpoint y is 5. So open bracket 2 plus y close bracket divided by 2 equals 5. Step 2. Solve for x and y. For x, multiply both sides by 2. 1 plus x equals 6. Subtract 1 from both sides. X equals 5. For y, multiply both sides by 2. 2 plus y equals 10. Subtract 2 from both sides. Y equals 8. The answer is B is open bracket 5, comma 8 close bracket. You can check this. Midpoint of 105 is 3. Midpoint of 2 and 8 is 5. It works! Now let us move to section 5, gradient of a line. The gradient is also called the slope. It measures the steepness of a line. The formula is m equals the change in y divided by the change in x, written as m equals open bracket y2 minus y1 close bracket divided by open bracket x2 minus x1 close bracket. Think of it as rise over run, how much you go up divided by how much you go across. There are different types of gradients. If m is greater than 0, it is positive. The line slopes upwards from left to right. If m is less than 0, it is negative. The line slopes downwards from left to right. If m equals 0, it is a horizontal line. It is flat. If the line is vertical, the gradient is undefined. This is because you would be dividing by 0. Let us look at example 5. Calculating gradient. Find the gradient of the line passing through open bracket -2, 3 close bracket and open bracket 4, 9 close bracket. We use the formula m equals open bracket 9 minus 3 close bracket divided by open bracket 4 minus open bracket -2 close bracket. Top 9 minus 3 is 6. Bottom 4 minus -2. Minus negative becomes plus. So 4 plus 2 is 6. So m equals 6 divided by 6. 6 divided by 6 is 1. The answer is gradient m equals 1. Simple calculation. Just watch the signs. We can also find the gradient from an equation. If the equation is in the form y equals mx plus c, the coefficient of x is the gradient. That is the number in front of x. Example, find the gradient of 2y minus 4, x equals 8. This is not in the right form yet. We need w alone. Step 1. Make wi the subject. Add 4x to both sides. 2y equals 4x plus 8. Now divide everything by 2. Y equals 2x plus 4. Step 2. Identify m. The number in front of x is 2. The answer is gradient m equals 2. Always rearrange to y equals mx plus c first if you are not sure. Now, let us move to section 6. Equation of a straight line. There are 3 main forms you need to know. Form 1 is gradient-intercept form. This is y equals mx plus c. Here m is gradient and c is the y-intercept. Form 2 is point-slope form. This is used when you know the gradient and one point. It is written as u minus y1 equals m times open bracket x minus x1 close bracket. Form 3 is general form. This is a x plus by plus c equals 0. Usually we want whole numbers here. Let us look at example 6. Equation given gradient and point. Find the equation of the line with gradient 3 passing through open bracket 1, 4, close bracket. Step 1. Use point slope form. We know m is 3, x1 is 1, y1 is 4. So we write y minus 4 equals 3 times open bracket x minus 1 close bracket. Step 2. Expand and simplify. Expand the bracket. 3 times x is 3x. 3 times negative 1 is negative 3. So y minus 4 equals 3x minus 3. We usually want lie alone. So add 4 to both sides. Y equals 3x minus 3 plus 4. Minus 3 plus 4 is plus 1. So y equals 3x plus 1. This is the gradient-intercept form, or we can write it as general form. Subtract y from both sides. 3x minus y plus 1 equals 0. The answer is y equals 3x plus 1, or 3x minus y plus 1 equals 0. Both are correct, but check what the question asks for. Now let us look at example 7. Equation given 2 points. Find the equation of the line passing through a open bracket 2, 3, close bracket, and b open bracket 4, 7, close bracket. Step 1. Find the gradient m. We have 2 points, so we calculate slope first. Mem equals open bracket 7 minus 3 close bracket divided by open bracket 4 minus 2 close bracket. 7 minus 3 is 4. 4 minus 2 is 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. So m equals 2. Step 2. Use point slope form with point A, open bracket, 2, 3, close bracket. And minus 3 equals 2 times open bracket, x minus 2, close bracket. Expand the bracket. 2 times x is 2x. 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. So y minus 3 equals 2x minus 4. Add 3 to both sides. Y equals 2x minus 4 plus 3. Minus 4 plus 3 is minus 1. So y equals 2x minus 1. The answer is y equals 2x minus 1. Remember, you can use either point A or point B. You will get the same equation. Now let us move to section 7. Parallel and perpendicular lines. This is very important for exams. Parallel lines are lines that never meet. They have the same gradient. So if line 1 has gradient m1 and line 2 has gradient m2, they are parallel if m1 equals m2. Perpendicular lines are lines that meet at a right angle, 90 degrees. The product of their gradients is negative 1. So m1 times m2 equals negative 1. Or you can say m2 equals negative 1 divided by m1. We call this the negative reciprocal. You flip the fraction and change the sign. Let us look at example 8. Parallel line. Find the equation of the line parallel to y equals 3x plus 2 passing through open bracket 0, comma 5, close bracket. Step 1. Identify gradient of original line. The equation is y equals 3x plus 2. So m1 equals 3. Step 2. Parallel line has same gradient, so m2 equals 3. Step 3. Use y equals mx plus c. We know m is 3, so y equals 3x plus c. The line passes through open bracket 0, comma 5, close bracket. This is actually the y-intercept, so c equals 5. The answer is y equals 3x plus 5. Easy, because the point given was on the y-axis. Now let us look at example 9, perpendicular line. Find the gradient of a line perpendicular to 2y plus 4x equals 10. Step 1. Find gradient of original line, m1. First, rearrange to y equals mx plus c. Subtract 4x from both sides. 2y equals negative 4x plus 10. Divide by 2. Y equals negative 2x plus 5. So m1 equals negative 2. Step 2. Calculate perpendicular gradient, m2. We need the negative reciprocal of negative 2. Negative 2 is the same as negative 2 over 1. Flip it to get 1 over negative 2. Change the sign to get positive 1 over 2. Or use the formula. m2 equals negative 1 divided by m1. Negative 1 divided by negative 2 is positive 1/2. The answer is, the perpendicular gradient is 1/2. Remember the phrase, flip the fraction and change the sign. Now, let us move to section 8, intersection of two lines. The point of intersection is where two lines cross. This point satisfies the equations of both lines. To find it, we solve them as simultaneous equations. Let us look at example 10, finding intersection. Find the intersection of y equals 2x plus 1 and y equals negative x plus 4. Step 1. Equate the two expressions for y. Since both equal y, they equal each other. So 2x plus 1 equals negative x plus 4. Step 2. Solve for x. Add x to both sides. 3x plus 1 equals 4. Subtract 1 from both sides. 3x equals 3. Divide by 3. X equals 1. Step 3. Substitute x back into either equation to find y. Let us use the first one. Y equals 2 times 1 plus 1. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3, so y equals 3. The answer is, the point of intersection is open bracket 1, comma 3, close bracket. You can check this in the second equation. Negative 1 plus 4 is 3. It works. Now let us move to section 9, collinearity. 3 points A, B, and C are collinear if they lie on the same straight line. To test this, we calculate the gradient of B and the gradient of BC. If MAB equals Givel BC and they share the point B, then they are collinear. Let us look at example 11, testing collinearity. Show that points A, open bracket 1, comma 2, close bracket, B, open bracket 3, comma 6, close bracket, and C, open bracket 5, comma 10, close bracket are collinear. Step 1. Gradients of a B, MA, B equals open bracket 6, minus 2, close bracket, divided by open bracket 3 minus 1, close bracket. 6 minus 2 is 4. 3 minus 1 is 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. So, MAB equals 2. Step 2. Gradient of BC. MBC equals open bracket 10 minus 6, close bracket, divided by open bracket 5 minus 3, close bracket. 10 minus 6 is 4. 5 minus 3 is 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. So, MBC equals 2. Conclusion. Since MAB equals MBC and they share point B, the points are collinear. They all lie on the same line with gradient 2. Now, I want to warn you about common mistakes students make. Section 10, mistake number 1, sign errors, especially when subtracting negative coordinates. For example, 3 minus negative 2 becomes 3 minus 2. Correction, 3 minus negative 2 becomes 3 plus 2. Always use brackets. Mistake number 2, perpendicular gradient. Forgetting the negative sign. Thinking perpendicular to 2 is 1/2 instead of negative 1/2. Correction. Remember to change the sign. Flip and change sign. Mistake number 3, mixing x and y. Putting x coordinates in the y formula for midpoint or distance. Correction. Keep x with x and y with y. Mistake number 4, vertical lines. Trying to calculate a gradient for a vertical line. It is undefined, not 0. Correction. Vertical lines have undefined gradient. Horizontal lines have 0 gradient. Mistake number 5, equation forms. Leaving the equation in point-slope form instead of simplifying. Correction. Always simplify to y equals mx plus c or general form unless told otherwise. Now it is time for class evaluation. Section 11. I want you to pause the video and solve these in your notebook. Question 1. Find the distance between open bracket 0, 0, close bracket, and open bracket 3, 4, close bracket. Question 2. Find the midpoint of the line joining open bracket -2, 5, close bracket, and open bracket 4, 1, close bracket. Question 3. Calculate the gradient of the line passing through open bracket 1, 3, close bracket, and open bracket 4, 9, close bracket. Question 4. Find the equation of the line with gradient -2 passing through open bracket 0, 3, close bracket. Question 5. Are the lines y equals 3x plus 1 and y equals 3x minus 5 parallel, perpendicular, or neither? Take your time. Write down your steps. Do not rush. I will wait for you. For your assignment, Section 12. Please do these at home. Question 1. Find the distance between a open bracket -1, 3, close bracket, and B open bracket 5, 11, close bracket. Question 2. The midpoint of PQ is open bracket 3, 2, close bracket. If P is open bracket 1, 5, close bracket, find the coordinates of Q. Question 3. Find the equation of the line passing through open bracket 2, -1, close bracket, and open bracket 4, 5, close bracket. Question 4. Find the equation of the line perpendicular to y equals 4x minus 3, passing through the origin open bracket 0, 0, close bracket. Question 5. Find the point of intersection of the lines 2x plus y equals 5 and x minus y equals 1. Question 6 is a challenge. Show that the points open bracket 1, 1, close bracket, open bracket 3, 5, close bracket, and open bracket 5, 9, close bracket are collinear. Let us do a summary of what we learned today. Section 13. Distance formula is d equals square root of open bracket x2 minus x1, close bracket, squared plus open bracket y2 minus y1, close bracket, squared. Midpoint is m equals open bracket x1 plus x2, close bracket, divided by 2, open bracket y1 plus y2, close bracket, divided by 2, close bracket. Gradient is m equals open bracket y2 minus y1, close bracket, divided by open bracket x 2 minus x 1, close bracket. Equation forms include y equals mx plus c y minus y1 equals m times open bracket x minus x1, close bracket, and ax plus by plus c equals 0, Parallel lines have equal gradients. Perpendicular lines have gradients that multiply to -1. Intersection is found by solving simultaneous equations. Collinear points have equal gradients between them. I know this was a long lesson, but you have done amazingly well. Coordinate geometry can be confusing because of the many formulas, but you now have the tools to handle them. Remember, practice is the key. The more you practice calculating distance and gradient, the faster you will become. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. It helps the channel grow. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe and turn on notifications. I post new lessons regularly. If you have any questions about this lesson, or if there is a specific problem you're stuck on, please comment down below. I try to answer as many as I can. And remember, for personal questions, my WhatsApp line is in the description box below. Do not hesitate to reach out. Thank you for watching. Keep practicing, stay confident, and I will see you in the next lesson. Goodbye.